Saudações, caros espectros, bem-vindos ao canal LRL Games. Chega mais, galerinha, bora continuar a saga dos assassinos. Vamos continuar aí. Parte 5. Vamos ver se a gente consegue finalizar aí a história do Altair. Vamos que
You can use
vamos.
stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth assassination.
Carregado. Valeu, carrega aí pra nós. Carrega pra nós, pra nós. Até que enfim o cara não vai estar ali falando que quer treinar. Vamos para o Acre então.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Rafiq.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west,
Very well.
where the chain
I
and
won't disturb you
hospitala
further.
districts
It's
meet.
no
trouble at all. That should start you on your way.
Rich, vamos aqui então nesse.
I'll get you! Not in this island!
O cara vai me dar uma pedrada, bosta.
Gesichten Kopf! Da ist er! Gebietet ihn einhalten! Dreckiger Feigling! Die, thief!
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money and that hurts. Stop it, please.
Dare steal in my paws! That will cost you your life! Who killed this person? Wer hat das
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Bora roubar ali o
But
humano.
William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
How about you turn around and go away? How dare you! God, see!
Ué?
I'll cut you down! There is mine! Out of my damn way!
Cadê o cara?
Can't run forever! Don't let him get away! Out of my damn way! After him!
Não voou, mano.
In die Rache Gottes! Absolut!
Porra, pegou o cara errado, velho.
Oh, mir hat eine Strafe nicht entkommen!
Vai, jogo bugado.
bin bereit! Sei Gott verflucht, oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Out of the way! Verfolgt ihn! Verfolgt ihn! Over here! Here! Konnt ihr mir entfliehen? Come back here! Je vais t'esquiver! Was ist noch? Don't make me laugh! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Mit mir, du Narr? Nicht fliegen! Ein jeder Gott! Der Teufel! Ein Diener Gottes! In die Rache Gottes! Der Teufel! Ein Diener
Promises of better tomorrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Acho que bugou, mano.
How peculiar. What God's name is he doing? What's he doing that for?
What is he doing?
What's wrong with him?
Que? Não.
We engage him, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Need a free monster. Did I fight you once? Put more, don't. This will not end well.
Stop!
Refused to accept him as their savior. These men
O áudio, mano. Aí sim,
Enough.
jogo.
Enough!
It's
What
not
is it you
gold
want?
I seek,
Gold?
but information.
I've a few pieces on me.
You
Take
know
them.
William.
Take them and
Tell
go.
me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
such a shame.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant. You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Die Plan wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Give up! Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the world.
Anyone,
All we can.
Como é que eu vou subir na igreja? Acho que esse aqui dá pra eu ir.
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here.
Heathen! This is where you die!
Nous obéissons, Seigneur, le seul, l'unique. This is actually quite amusing.
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp.
Now, why would he be in such a rush?
He should stop acting like a child.
Christ, has he gone mad? What a fool.
How odd.
Lend me your ear for a moment, Altair. William of Montferrat has replaced many of the district's honest merchants with men loyal to his cause. He seeks to weaken faith in King Richard by overcharging honest citizens for poorly crafted goods. These corrupt merchants must be removed. Find their stands and destroy them.
Are you quite
You're a dead man! You'll never get worse! I can't kill someone!
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food and so on.
You're a dead man! Hey! You're mine!
You're done for! Just give up! God, you won't get away from me! Who wants you running away? Tell me! I see him! He's over there! You think you can lose me? Find him! I see him! He's over there!
Take me off. Stand and fall, sir.
I'm catching up to you! I found him!
Come back here!
That's fine! That's him! There! Get him!
Over here! You think you can outrun me? You'll never get away!
Thank you for the help, Altair. It may seem a small thing you've done today, but it's important nonetheless. This bit of paper should prove useful when you finally face William.
Please, someone do something.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
Altair,
I've done as asked and
speak.
armed
What
myself
brings you
with
back
judge.
so soon?
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brew.
You're sure of
He'll be
this?
distracted. As sure as I can be. That's when I will strike. If things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Why are you doing that?
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life! Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert nicht darum, was mit dir passiert?
What have I done wrong?
Why are you
Stop
doing
it, please! You're hurting me!
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes!
Caramba.
Die here!
Tá chegando.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No, I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkle's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Foolish old man. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
But his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find faults, to see imperfections.
Fiche le camp.
Conviction and focus, gossip and gambling. Tasks sent to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us up, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems.
Not trespass.
But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty.
I can feel you, Jimmy. You're mine! We can beat now. We know better than pick a fight you can't win. Fool! Don't you know you already won?
Du kannst nicht fliegen, Una! Ja! Nicht fliegen!
Rest now.
What do you...
I know that you are going to murder Richard's schemes and claim Alpha for your son, Conrad.
My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed
CPF
properly.
cancelado.
Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Aber du hast bereits verloren. You'll never get away. Assassin! Heathen! After he's an assassin! I'll get you! Where is he? I see him! You can't get away from me! They're all dead! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entziehen? Let him outrun you! They're all dead! You're a dead man! Then common! You'll never get away! Look high and low! Get out!
news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now. They cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
He run into someone. Have they gone mad?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
The light ends now.